Okay. Are we live? Yes, we are. Beautiful. Alright. So, as you can see, I'm going forward with stream tonight. It should indicate to you that no, the game did not go to overtime tonight. I don't want to talk about it. So yeah, doing a little short session of Spark of Hope tonight. Etienne, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a little while. How have you been, man? Brad, how you doing? Yes, I see that. Bit of a late start tonight because of hockey. And yeah, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about what happened in the second period tonight. What's new with you? I know you were talking about Caleb's new setup. Discord has released new mobile UI. Yeah, this is why I don't update. This is why I don't update unless I'm literally forced to in order to keep using it. Like, I am still many updates back on mobile. Been occupied with a bunch of real-life stuff. Glad to hear you're doing well. I've been keeping busy, that's for sure. I wasn't even sure if stream was gonna happen tonight with hockey and all. It isn't forced on you yet, and there is a way to avoid it. Oh, I'm just waiting until it is. If it falls in the tracks of other apps I've used, they will force you to get the latest version eventually. The only bug that's really cropped up from me staying on an old version is with the new super reactions. Like, every time I react to something, there's just, you know, the reaction, and then just a, like, reaction that says null of the exact same thing next to it. And it's really funny. But yeah, I might be getting into some full-time up at work during the summer this year. I just found out today. My boss is pushing to get me a waiver so that I can do some full-time during the summer. Just, you know, get some experience, because, you know, if I can, I'd like to get into a full-time role up there. Underskins, howdy. How are ya? What's new with you, dude? Nothing, just excited that I got 7 days before I get to see a guy. What kind of guy are we talking about? Someone you haven't seen in a while, perhaps? An old friend? Oh, doctor. Let's see. Yeah, the only appointment I'm making lately It's gonna be to have my car looked at. I've got what I believe is some kind of engine coolant leak. I don't think... No, I haven't streamed since this happened, so I haven't gotten to talk about this yet. But I was going to my local DMV to renew my license, because I needed to do that before the end of the month. Otherwise, I'd be driving around with a month-expired license, and I'd be fucked. And while I was on my way to do that, I got a notification on my dash. Like, it was beeping at me after I passed a certain intersection. I'm like, wait, why do I hear beeping? I look down and it's like, wait, why is my engine overheating? Hello? So yeah, make a fucking pit stop on the shoulder, and I realize, where did my engine coolant go? So yeah, I had to hike to the gas station at the intersection that I just passed and get some so I can take care of that. Bro is experiencing AC. Well, I'm not talking about air coolant. I'm talking about engine coolant. You know, the kind of thing you need so that your engine doesn't, you know, smoke and blow up. That's what I was dealing with. Well, yeah, because I'm not going to drive around with no engine coolant. That's how your engine starts smoking and explodes. So, no thank you. As soon as I saw that notification, I'm like, nuh-uh, get to the side of the fucking road, look at the damn thing, turn it off. So, that was a fun little side venture yesterday. That was a fun little side venture while I was going to the DMV to get that taken care of. And yeah, a couple of days after I, had just refilled it. I just refilled it a couple of days ago. Checked it before I went in today. And yeah, it's fucking almost gone again. So I'm like, fuck! I just filled this, you know? So yeah, I'm gonna get that looked at. Just figured out how to play superhero mods on Forge. Forge. It's a variation of Minecraft. I see. Thought that might be what's up. Going alright, other than we got destroyed in the second period. Don't ask me how that went. I don't want to talk about it. CurseForge, Minecraft mod program. Yep, I just plugged that into Google. I see that now. So what all does it do? Is it basically just like a hub for different mods? Because that sounds cool. And, we'll be walking to the doctor appointment when it's time. Oh. Close enough where you can walk. That's really nice. When it's close enough where you can just walk. Gotta have Gustafsson in net. Dude is unreal. Yeah, I was really curious who we were going to put in net tonight, considering our first game went to double OT. The longest game we've ever played. 92 minutes of hockey, basically. Our cars don't work. Ooh, I see. Never mind then. Hopefully you can get those fixed in the near future sometime, dude, because that sucks. But going back to what I was saying about, our net keeping situation for tonight, I was really curious who we were going to put, since Gus played game 1, and he was a fucking madman in that game 1. getting us to double OT. But, you know, it's more than just our net keeping. It was a complete breakdown of our defense tonight. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear that, but we've been getting some late night storms here. Big old thunderclap just now. Good thing for today is that it's Weed Day. Yes, it is. At the time of recording, it is Weed Day today, so happy Weed Day, everyone. It is Saturday. Well, for me, it's Wednesday. Technically Thursday game, so no. What was even happening last time? Right, we were going to do something with Monica, it looks like. Right, we met up somewhere. Right, we were thinking about doing something over the weekend. Let's find out. Yeah, I know, Zach. I know. I saw your message in the server. I still find it absolutely hilarious that I got to the 1,000 milestone exactly on Weed Day. I still can't believe that happened. Like, I couldn't have picked a better day for that to happen. It's so funny. And now we're up to... Now we're up to 1050. Thank you all so much. It's the little things in life. It's the little things in life. Like that. That make it worth living. So... that can only mean one thing. Do tell, boy. Do tell. Time for my first date with Monica. That's right. We were setting that up at the end of last episode. We were talking about that with Monty. You seem disappointed in me that I don't remember the details. That sentence still feels foreign to the tongue. I know we've been through a lot together, but I've always seen Monica as the girl that would be forever out of my league. If I had a nickel for every time I've heard that line in a Monica mod, I'd have a lot of nickels. Yeah, I saw, mate. It's pretty cool. Wonder what other mods this mod program you found has. Guess I've been wrong about a lot of things. For once, that's actually a good thing. Yes. So here I am, nervously pacing back and forth in my living room, waiting for the girl of my dreams to arrive. I offered to come get her, but she was set on coming here first. I see. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Zach. I'm curious what all kinds of mods it has for Minecraft. Is it just like a mod hosting site like ModDB, where you can post mods for like anything? Because I might have to check that out if it is. Hey, what's up, Sarah? Guess it doesn't matter either way. No, it doesn't, because she's here. Okay. Maximum effort. We needed more of that tonight. I opened the door to find none other than my girlfriend, Monica. Beautiful as ever. Well, that's one way to say hello. Oh, thank you. Ah, yeah, don't you look fancy. Shit, did I say that out loud? It has its own app you have to install in order to play mods. I see. That must be for Minecraft. doesn't really answer my question if it's just a mod hosting website for, you know, all kinds of games, or if it's just focused on Minecraft. It's true, but isn't that a little much for an opening line on a first date? Yeah, somebody clearly didn't think this through. Looks like she appreciated it all the same. Yep, lucky you. Okay. It seemed like it when I looked at the link earlier when I plugged it into Google, but I just want to be sure in case there was mods for other games worth looking into on there as well. So I'm always on the lookout for new mod sites to check out. So, you ready to go? Yup. So what is this something great you planned out? Need some quotations around that. Well... Place your bets now. Did he actually plan anything out, or is he just gonna wing it because he didn't actually plan anything? I'm going to put my bet on he did not plan anything. Calm down. Prepared this speech. It'll be fine. Yeah, keep telling yourself that. I'm waiting. I hope. Forge and fabric. Ah, I see. Good to know. I was thinking I could have come up with some elaborate date with an itinerary and everything, but that's just not your style. Felt like it might be more fun to just hit the town and make it up as we go. Yep. I mean, that still technically is a plan, but that's just, yeah. The plan when you don't have a plan. Let's just figure it out as we go. Still sounds lame. But knowing this mod, she'll say that's fine. I mean, the most important thing to me is just to be with her. I'm sure she feels the same way. But this makes it look like I couldn't be bothered to put any effort in, like I'm just half-assing the whole thing. Not unless it was a conscious decision. You know what? That actually sounds great, Ben. I know, Wait, what? Yep, that sounds like you, Zach. Had this pop up on YouTube live stream. So Brad got some kind of random survey. I remember seeing one of those pop up before my dad was about to watch a video during an intermission one night, and I'm like, wait, what? Never seen that before. But apparently it's something they've been doing for years, so can anybody else attest to this? Glad I kept that one in at least. You sure? I sure am. Between school, sports, and the clubs I've been in all these years, my schedule's always been so regimented and busy. I think it would be really nice to just spend the day with you with no obligations and no stress. I'm going to marry this girl. Slow your roll there, buddy. Slow your roll. Alright then. Let's head into town then. I lock my front door and we take off, hand in hand. What about mods? You tortured your mate, Brenner, with my McDonald's meal. 30 nuggets, 2 McChickens, 1 crispy, large fry, and a graveyard. Ooh. That's crazy. That is a lot. I don't think I could eat that much. As much as I'd like to. Well, I avoid McDonald's for very specific reasons. So, it would be enough to just convince me to go there at all. Oh, we're here again. For a short walk, we find ourselves in front of the mall. Busy as hell since it's a Saturday afternoon, but doesn't matter. So where to, Ben? How about we pick a direction and just go? Yep. Reason why I eat that much when getting is because I know I'll work it all off later. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. She takes my hand above her head, closes her eyes, and does a ballerina twirl. That's one way to pick a direction. Let's see. North, south, east, west, guys. Where do you think she's gonna end up pointing to? I'm going to say south. East. God damn it, ETN. Stealing my fucking thunder. Good one. Her dress follows suit and forms a perfect circle around her as she speaks. Now east. God damn it, chat. She's seriously perfect. Just as she stops, she thrusts her arm and pointed finger out in front of her. She opens her eyes and confidently proclaims, "That way!" That way it is, then. I guess we're not even... That way it is in. That way it is in, then. She shoots me a 1,000-watt smile as we begin our adventure. Not even gonna get to find out. Then proceed to bounce around from place to place all over the city. Antique shops, coffee shops, bookshops, and even an arcade at one point. Beautiful. Yeah, it just sounds like a nice day on the town. After a while of trying and failing to win something from the machines, we decide to continue on our way. Let me guess. Let me guess, you wasted too much time on the crane game. Because that is a classic couples trope. The boy feels like he has to win something for his girl. Sorry I couldn't win you anything, Monica. I swear those damn things are rigged. Yeah, that's what arcade games are these days for the most part. It's not about skill these days. It's about luck. It's about just having some good fucking luck. There are still some. Yeah, dude, stuff like the baseball throwing game and other kinds of games where you're like throwing a ball at an impossibly small target. It's like, sure, you could say there's some skill to that, but, you know, the amount required to, you know, win to the max is just absurd, so absurd that it might as well be luck. It's the kind of thing where it's like, I'd like to get actual pros, you know, at these sports to play these, just to see if they can fucking win. You don't shadow monkey, Remind me not to get into a dodgeball match with you. Jesus Christ. Wow. But on what you said, Ethan, the skill is to know which games to pick. Absolutely you do. I mean, that's why every year since 2017, when, you know, we go on vacation to the water park resort that we always go to, the Dells, there's, you know, one arcade game that I have dumped all of my efforts into. And it's because it's an actual fucking skill-based game that has elements of luck. There's a big difference. Oh, you don't trust her. Shadow, trust, I don't even know how you get those two mixed up. Must have been an autocorrect moment. But yeah, there's one freaking game that I have spent, you know, all my time on at the arcade up there ever since they added it, and it's that Space Invaders light gun game, Frenzy. Space Invaders Frenzy. I love that game. Yeah, it's an arcade game that's actually fun to play, and winning the bonus actually has some freaking skill to it. I love it for that. It's either that game or the Hammer Smash one. I've never been good at that Hammer Smash one, where you have to hit it just right to get the bonus. I don't like games like that. It's fine, Ben. You were trying hard for me, and that's what matters most. Thanks. I really don't deserve her. I take a second to stretch a little. So, where are we off to next? Hey, look! I return from my stretch and follow in the path of Monica's outstretched arm. The restaurant that we went to last week with the rest of the club. Can we go? Zach, I don't know whether if I should respect you or hate you for that. Because I've never won it on one of those stupid hammer games. For Christ's sake. I don't know how you do it. The fucking claw machine isn't just shitty, it's rigged. It actually gets slightly stronger with every coin you put in until you win, then it resets. Yeah, that sounds like the kind of tricks I'd expect an arcade game to pull. To keep people putting quarters in. Although these days, it's a lot more than a quarter. Sure. Just getting hungry anyways. Yeah. Maybe. Feels like it has. Ah, yeah. Another thing I would have many nickels for if I had a nickel for every time I've seen this background. It's a good one, but you see it a lot when you play a lot of mods. It's very nice. After finding a table, Monica looks around her slowly, remaining oddly quiet. What's up? They're all 50p or £1. Yeah, I've played games in this, I've played arcade games in the States here where you have to pay quite a bit more than that just for one round at the game. Like, seriously, I think I've played games where you spend $1.50 or $2 per play. I reach out and grab her hand, laying in front of her on the table. Hey, you okay? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I was just thinking. About what? Hey, my line. About us. You and me. Redundant, much redundant? Everyone else, too. We came here when everything was still so unsure. I was so scared then. Scared it was all pointless. Scared this was all pointless, I think is what you meant. Just cut that. You don't need that. But it wasn't. No. No. Like I said in my little blurb in the description. Spot, actually seems to be finding its footing after the rough beginnings that it had. Kind of like the Wild this year now that I think about it. Because seriously, we were so fucked at the start of the year. We're one of the last teams to get our first win. The audio in your video got corrupted? Ouch. Yeah, I've been there, mate. I've been there, Onyx. I did. Before I started doing these live, Onyx, I remember having a playthrough of a short mod that I did that was like 80 minutes-ish. Get corrupted, not even like half an hour in. And it was just fucked for the rest of the video. And I'm just like, fuck, I can't upload this. And I could never justify it. Maybe I should play that one on stream sometime, because there are some moments of just pure absurdity in that mod. That is, if I can get my hands on it. And Etienne, have a good day at uni, man. Thanks for dropping by. It was nice to see ya. I got back everything and more. More than I deserve. This place was part of how that happened. I'm glad we ended up here. I squeeze Monica's hand and just smile at her. That's fair enough, Onyx. You do you. I remember having to do that for a segmented run that I made, because one of the ILs that I put in that segmented run came off of a nearly 2-hour-long recording that got corrupted by the time I got the PB that I put in there. So I just had to, like, try to do a patch job of the music and stuff. She squeezes mine in return, trying to hold back tears, I think. Don't think. Just show me. Just cut that part. It's too wordy. Yeah, that's your call to make on whether or not you want to upload that. That's your call to make. Just then, the waiter comes up and tentatively asks us if we're ready. We let go of each other and ask for a few moments as we go through the menu. It doesn't take either of us long to pick something in order. We spend the duration of our lunch talking and laughing about everything that's happened. It's good that we could even look at the not-so-great times and still find a reason to smile. This feels like the kind of thing that would come... towards the end of a story. Oh man, that was good. How was yours? A crossover mod with Transformers? Oh god. That makes me think of Michael Bay things. Things I should not be thinking in association with the Transformers. I don't even know what kind of direction you would take a mod like that. Like, Monica takes over a Transformer? What the hell would that be like? Oh, man. First we had Monica takes over Skynet, now a fucking Transformer. Oh, dear lord. It was great. We need to start coming here more often. Hear no arguments from me. Shall we be off then? After you, my dear. We pay for our meal and leave. Monica's right. This place has really been a landmark for good moments lately. Is that a hint of foreshadowing, I see? We head down the street back towards the mall. She's practically skipping now, yet still looks as graceful as ever. It really is a shot in the arm seeing her this happy. Monica fuses with Megatron? Oh no. Oh no. Poor Optimus. Poor Optimus Prime. I had a really tough time with the nightmares and trying to keep the club and everyone together. I almost gave up. Almost gave it all away. If I had, then I wouldn't be walking carefree downtown with a beautiful girl having the time of her life. It was worth it. All of it. Just to be a part of this moment with Monica. Yeah, enjoy it while you can, buddy. For a little while, we end up back at the mall. Kinda saw that coming. Didn't you just say you were heading back towards the mall? This feels kind of redundant. there's a crossover mod with Dragon Ball Super. Yeah, Jesus, that doesn't sound that far-fetched to do a Transformers crossover then. Hey, me! What's up? Good to have you. How are ya? Monica fused with Unicorn. You mean a different Transformer, or Monica fused with a unicorn? I don't know about that. And I'm glad to hear you're doing good. Anything new with you going on, or same old, same old? Bouncing around from shop to shop, commenting and joking on everything we come across. Okay, just checking. We also stopped at one of those photo booths every mall seems to have. Oh, yeah. Another one. That's the classic. That's the classic relationship trope. Felt kind of silly, sure, and the pictures they printed out were absolutely ridiculous. But you bet your ass I'm keeping them forever. You go figure. Actually got done reading Oshinoko manga. Wow. That must really say something about its quality then. Well, I'm glad to hear you enjoyed it. Been hearing quite a bit of talk about this Oshinoko lately. Siri should fuse with Bumblebee in that crossover we're talking about. Huh. You know, I actually kind of agree with that. That seems like a perfect match. By the time we left the mall, it was already getting dark. We must have been in there longer than I thought. However, neither of us are ready to go home yet. I don't think either of us want this day to end. No, I don't want any good day to end, but end they must. Huh. Put that in my stream notes. Oshinoko. Just have some kind of reminder. Like, ever. We just keep walking and talking. We eventually end up at a park by the river. Ah, yeah, I've been here before. It's quite nice at night. Oh yeah, especially with the full moon. Beautiful. Hey, Ben. Huh? What's up? Been walking around all day. What have you been waiting to share? I notice Monica looks a little nervous now. What's up? In fact, she's been awfully quiet and fidgety since we got to this park. Over here. She takes my hand and leads me under a lamp. What's so special about this? I have something for you. Oh? Oh, you didn't have to. She hands me a folded note from her pocket. Another title drop. Day after day, game after game, I tried and tried and tried. Tried to reach that happy end, that hole in the wall. But day after day, game after game, this world would never bend and I would always fall. I thought I was the lady who knew everything, but it turns out I didn't know a thing. Up was down, right was wrong, and day was night. until you brought it. The light I needed, a hand to lead me through the darkness, a flame to give me strength and fuel to see it burn bright enough to chase away the shadows of doubt, my spark of hope. That must be where this mod gets its name from. That is a very, very touching poem, hon. That one I should add to the collection. It's very, very nice. I did, Ami. I always check the art channel every time I see a new art post in there. The link is in the description if you're not part of the server already. You're missing out. I always love seeing your guys' new art posts. It always makes me smile. See what everyone's working on. Storm. I feel like I've played that one at some point. Well, you do a good job with it. All of it. I mean that. Let me just sort it by name. If there's a save in here for DDLC Storm, I'm not seeing it. Oh yeah, there is. I've played that. DDLC X Fire Emblem? I think that's actually a crossover I wouldn't mind, because I've never played a Fire Emblem game. But it sounds like the kind of thing I might like. I've just never played one, never given it a try. Made a post on Reddit for crossover mods. Oh boy, yes, you will have to let me know what you get. I'm curious how many crossover. I am curious how many more crossovers there are out there for this game. I know it is, mate. I always look at what you're sharing about your mod every time I see a new post in mod chat. Trust me, it does not go unnoticed, my friend. I love seeing your updates on what you're working on. Skylanders. Now that's a name I haven't heard in like 10 years. Jesus. Skylanders. When was the last time you guys heard the name Skylanders, chat? Let me know in the chat. When was the last time you guys saw or heard of Skylanders? It has been fucking forever since I've heard that name. The boy is speechless here. So, what do you think? Beautiful. I meant every word. You really are my everything, man. I love you so much. Love you too, Monica. We embrace each other. This is perfect. No one but me and her. Nothing but the sound of the river, a few bugs spectating on our romance. Sorry, you little bastards. This one's mine. Wow. I don't think I've ever heard someone say fuck off bugs. in a romantic moment like this. Seriously. These 2 lines. That gets an award. Gets points for uniqueness, I'll say that. Not sure how long we were standing there, but I don't think either of us cared. Do with a comma right there, but yeah. It's starting to get cold though, so eventually we have to break apart. I guess we should head back. I guess that's our cue. Yeah. Thank you for this. For today, club, everything. You've made me so happy. I'm glad. That's all I wanted. That's why I did all of this. Why I brought you back, fought tooth and nail for the club. I wanted you to be happy. I want us all to be. Mission accomplished then? That's what we're hoping for. Certainly looks like it. I take Monica's hand and we start to head home. Unlike everything else today, this walk is silent. Monica fuses with Herobrine. Oh god. Indeed, Zach. Words are no longer needed at this point. He's happy. I'm happy. We found our happiness. As we begin to approach my house, she taps my shoulder to get my attention. I really enjoyed our date today, Ben. I did too. Should head in so I can get some rest for tomorrow's picnic. Ah, well, in that case, I'll head home as well. Some bacon baguettes. Yeah, wow. I give Monica a kiss before I head inside. That was an awesome date. I'm so exhausted. I immediately crash on my bed and quickly fall asleep. Okay. October 10th. My Sunday morning was a somewhat chaotic flurry of text messages. Don't remember the sleepover being this crazy. Although, I did just tell them to come over. No elaborate plans, no obligations. Is this how Monica felt trying to organize the festival? If so, kinda glad we jumped that ship. However, after plenty of back and forth, everything was in place. Sarah and Monica are gonna meet up with me here, and Yuri and Natsuki will meet us there. So I guess I'll kill some time watching TV until they arrive. See what we find. Sure enough, after a couple of episodes, I hear a knock on the door. Come on in! I shout at the door as I turn off the TV and start looking for my shoes. For a moment, I find them, only to look up and see my girlfriend and best friend entering the living room. Hi, Ben. Good afternoon. I'm just about ready. It's all good. We're not in a particular rush. Easy for you to say, Monica. I skipped breakfast to make room for this. Oh, the horror. Just have to get some brunch at the picnic. Seems we're in agreement on this one. Ben 10. That would be an interesting crossover. Oh, wow. Well, welcome back, mate. Wonder why it was canceled. Is she giving me flashbacks to when a friend played it? Yeah. How about no, Zach? Ugh. The hell? Sure, there are plenty of people that would find that appealing, but I am not one of them. Good lord. Okay, I need to correct a couple things I'm hearing here. First, aren't you the one that said, you're missing a word there, I get all cranky when you don't eat breakfast? Second, when have you ever needed to make room before? Touché, Zach. Touché. You got me on that one. Oh god. Brad, I'm gonna stop you right there. I feel like we could go down this rabbit hole forever. That is not the place. That is not the kind of place I want to go. I want to keep that part of myself intact. But Natsuki's cooking is the best. Why eat something else if it's just gonna have to compare to that? What kind of back-ass logic is that? Theory logic. Somebody copyright that. That needs to be a thing. Sayori logic. Somebody needs to put that on a goddamn t-shirt with Sayori's face on it. I would buy that. I gave her the best neutral face of displeasure I can manage on the spot. Saori just continues to smile, and Monika's doing her best to stifle her laughter. Well, Sayori logic aside, I am officially ready to go. So let's go! My tummy is ready. Oh, I'm sure it is. Yes! Yes! Yes, Zach! Somebody make that a t-shirt right now. I will straight up buy one if somebody makes that into a real shirt. God have mercy on the fool who gets in the way of that. Monika can no longer hold it in and we all have a laugh on our way out the door. DDLC X Jurassic Park. That would be an interesting one. This is just gonna be a non-stop barrage of suggestions for crossovers. That would be interesting, though. Sayori is the dinosaur and mistakes everyone for cookies. The three of us chat about various bits of everything on our way to the park. Kind of like I'm doing right now. With all y'all. Yuri was right. It really is a beautiful day today. When we arrive at the park, it doesn't take us long to spot our purple and pink-haired comrades. They appear to have just arrived, as Yuri is in the process of laying out a large blanket on the grass. Natsuki spots us and waves us over. Sayori runs over and throws her arms around Natsuki. Ah, geez, Sayori, what are you doing? It's called a hug, silly. No, I think they call that a glomp. Well, I know that. It's just Yuri's turn. Oh, Sayori, Before Yuri can finish that thought, she bowls her over with a full speed hug. Yep, Sayori glomps everybody. Yep, yes it is, my boy. Everyone's here! Hello, Ben. Hello, Monica. Hey, Yuri, how are you? I'm doing well, thanks. And yourself? Ah, I feel great. Glad we're all doing this. That's so good to hear. Guess Ben didn't make too much of an ass of himself on that date yesterday. I will take that as a win. I did fine, thank you very much. I had my doubts. Yeah, that sounds about right. And I think I don't need any comments from the peanut gallery. Oh, and maybe I should just take all this food home. Touché. No! Anything but that. Ben, don't be a meanie. Protect the bun. Wait, what the hell? Me? I glitter at Natsuki as she flashes her famous shit-eating grin. Oh, I'm gonna get you back for this. Oh, really? Do tell, Onyx, do tell. Sure you will. Our little battle of wills, with Sayori being the clear winner, we all position ourselves on the blanket. Alright, everyone ready? Always! Natsuki opens up 2 baskets stocked full of food. Damn. Said it before, Ben. I'm a pro. Clearly. She ate so much she needed 2 baskets to carry it all. I wonder if she hauled all this herself or if Yuri helped her. I could go either way on that one. Nice. Sayori's drooling as she looks over everything being presented. You are so amazing, Natsuki. Indeed, this is quite impressive, Natsuki. Oh, thanks. Gotcha. Natsuki's got no problem showing off in front of me. But getting this much attention at once is a different story. I don't even know where to start. Thank you so much, Natsuki. Sure thing. Yeah, she don't handle flattery well. Just start eating. I could probably let a cigarette off how red her face is right now. Well, hey, it's weed day, so go right ahead, man. Don't actually do that, though. That's a stupid idea. I am not the right person to ask for crossover ideas. I am a brick wall when it comes to this stuff. I resist the urge to tease her further, and we start passing out all the food between the 5 of us. Oh, you just put it in the server? Well, shit. I need to see this. What did you find? We are going to the Discord window. So, that's the survey Brad got earlier. DDLC x SCP. There's the events channel. So here's what we're looking for. The mod chat. If it'll fucking load. Alright, yeah, so here's the Reddit post. I'll pull this up in my browser so I can see what you found for me. I'm curious what you got as a response. The only crossover mod I know of is SMT, A Savior's Meta, which is a crossover with Shin Megami Tensei 4. The mod also features appearances of characters from other franchises as well. Huh. That's not what I need. I need the obligatory bullshit window. So yeah, that's what we got. that's what we got so far. Can't say I'm too familiar with that. But interesting that such a crossover even exists. I resist the urge to tease her further, and we start passing out all the food between the 5 of us. Being Natsuki's cooking, of course, all of it's amazing. Yeah, that's a quick response. Nothing but smiles all around as we talk and enjoy our lunch. Eventually we manage to make our way through all of it. Almost misread that. Ha! Nice. I'll have to look at that later. Damn. That was good. So good. Yes, it was quite excellent. Well done, Natsuki. You really are a pro. I hate to break it to you, Omega, but there actually does exist. There actually does exist a DDLC X Ruby crossover mod. I remember playing it and just... It was so low quality that I gave up, like... God, what? Half an hour to an hour into it? It did not take me long for me to be like, okay, this was just a complete nothing burger of a mod. So there is one, but you know, I'm waiting for one that's, you know, actually good, you know, actually worth showing instead of just, you know, inserting, you know, JPEGs of the fucking characters, you know, for the Ruby characters. For their part in it. Well, I'm not done yet. Oh dear, I'm not sure if my stuff... There's more? Uh-oh. What have you done, Natsuki? How in the hell can she still be hungry? I swear this girl is inhuman. Natsuki pulls out one more plastic container. I think the last volume I watched was volume 7. That's when they stopped posting them to YouTube and started putting them exclusively on their own platform. And I was totally against that move, because it's like, dude. It's like, I was fine, you know, with the YouTube always being like, you know, one volume behind what you have on, you know, your own platform or whatever. Like, that is fine. That is fine by me. It's like, if you want to be up to date, yeah, whatever, use their service. But yeah, I was content to just wait until they put them, you know, on YouTube the next year. But then they took them all down and they're just exclusively on their platform now. And I'm just like, bro, that is not a good move. What's in it? What's in it? I think you got those two words backward. Hits me harder than I ever could have thought. Cupcakes inside are the spitting image of the ones we had on my first day at the club. The chocolate pieces for ears, the icing whiskers, everything. What's that word Sari likes to use? Bittersweet. Okay. Awkward choice. I use a totally legal website. It really is a bittersweet feeling. It's a nice testament to how far we've come from where we were. I mean, I don't know. I liked some of the... Like, I don't know. It's been quite a while since I've watched, you know, the 7 volumes of Ruby that I have. But I also, you know, I also remember liking the earlier volumes a lot more than the later ones. I have to admit, it does dredge up everything we all went through in between. I feel Monica's hand gently rest on my shoulder. I turn to see her with a somewhat sad smile on her face. It's like she's feeling the same thing. We finished the game last time we played Stray. Baka has reached the end of her journey. She has reached the outside. So now I'm gonna go back through the game and collect the memories that I missed. And then I'm gonna work on trying to get that 2-hour playthrough. So if you want to, go watch how that playthrough ended, you can go watch last week's stream. Gonna go listen to some music and write. Alright, best of luck with that, Zach. You have a good one. Thanks for hanging out, man. A quick glance at the rest of the girls reflects the same. So, Omega, if I was moving on to a new game, I would have put up a poll in the last week, but I didn't. So... I'm not done with Stray yet. Like I said, I want to collect all the memories. And I want to try and get that, 2-hour playthrough for that trophy. Like I said, I stopped watching when they stopped putting it on YouTube. I'm like, okay, fuck you then. Alright, Omega, you have a nice night. Thanks for hanging out. I just thought the first to grab one of the cat-inspired cupcakes. Thanks, Natsuki. Yeah, this was a good idea. The others follow suit and grab a cupcake. A wave of relief washes over Natsuki's face. Unlike the lunch, the cupcakes are eaten in silence. No doubt everyone is reflecting on everything that's happened. Definitely been through some rough times. We all bear our scars. After finishing my cupcake, I lift my water bottle above my head in a toast. Onyx, I will say, if there's one thing that Ruby gets right, it's how they do fights. It's the one thing that show gets right every time, I will say that. To the Literature Club. The others smile and follow my lead. Well, I think now is as good a time as any. I know it's not much, but I just wanted to show you all how much I appreciated you as my friends. With that, Yuri reaches into her bag and, one by one, hands us each a different book. That's right. I almost forgot about the books we picked up for everyone. Sarah and I skipped the club on Monday, so Yuri could give them out like we planned. I think it's better this way, though. Aw, that's so nice of you, Yuri. Yeah, thank you, Yuri. This is very thoughtful. What about Ben? Don't worry, Sayuri. I already got mine. I was with Yuri when she picked them out. Uh-huh, when we were all at the mall that one day. Uh-huh. My line, boy. That time we went to the mall with everyone. We went to mall. Sorry, I misread that. Oh, yeah, I suppose, Onyx. I suppose. Ah, so that's where you two ran off to. Yuri blushes a little at that comment. Oh, right. I forgot you two said you had a surprise. Cheerful Sayuri to the rescue again. Missing a period there. After she gives Monica and Sayuri their books, she pauses for a moment before Natsuki. I feel like you're missing a word there. Natsuki looks a little worried. Yuri and Natsuki have never agreed on literature. No. Yuri probably would have had a hell of a time finding something Natsuki would like. Yuri, however, takes a decisive breath and pulls out a manga from her bag and presents it to Natsuki. That's weird. Didn't notice that in our selection. Maybe she was trying to keep it out of my sight. Out of everyone's sight, more likely. This is the latest issue of Parfait Girls. I observed you reading it in the club room before. Yeah, kind of hard to miss. I also... Pauses. Seems committed to seeing this through. You can do it, Yuri. I also saw you at the bookstore not so long ago. You saw me? Yes, I wasn't following you or anything, I promise. It's just, I saw you try to purchase it, but looked like you didn't have enough money at the time. You looked upset, so I didn't have the nerve to come forward then. I feel like that line could use some work. Sounds kind of awkward. Yuri, you didn't have to. I just thought it might make you happy. Yuri, She's on the verge of tears now. Presumably, for the gesture. I mean, it's just a manga, but that would be sacrilege to say that to Natsuki with how much she cares about it. I'm sorry. Sorry? I've been really mean to you in the past. I've teased you about your... well, a lot of stuff. Oh, you're gonna go make another bacon baguette? That good, huh? Just sorry, okay? She hangs her head to avoid facing Yuri. Yuri smiles, and in a very gentle voice responds. I forgive you. I haven't been very open-minded, and for that I need to apologize as well. I hoped this gift would help illustrate that, and I thought maybe I could borrow the earlier volumes from you. Oh, well, isn't that nice? You want to read my manga? Could do with a question mark there. Yes, I think I would benefit from broadening my literary repertoire. You're clearly a fan of this series, so it seems a good place to start. In a surprisingly quick move, Natsuki puts her arms around Yuri's waist. Aww. Thanks. You're welcome, Natsuki. Thank you for being so honest with me. For this wonderful lunch, of course. Second that. Yes. You both are wonderful people, and it makes me really happy to see this. Yeah! She tries to join in the hug and sends the three of them toppling into the grass. God damn it, Sayori. Always overdoing it. The five of us can do nothing but laugh at this Looney Tunes scenario unfolding in front of us. Suddenly, Sayori shoots to her feet. Ooh, ooh, I've got something for all of you too! She digs into her back. Digs into her back? With the ferocity of a wild badger. Backpack? Maybe? I'm just imagining Sayori is skin-stealing monster storing shit inside, you know, the slits in her skin, just be like some horror movie shit. Just like a skin stealer or something. Oh my god. How do you miss that? There's no way it would stay under that shirt this whole time. There's no way. She triumphantly arises with her catch. Several small colored items attached to string. Omamori? Oh. Okay, yeah, you get some points for that mod. It's a nice touch. Because, gee, I wonder where they got that idea from. I could never, ever guess. Couldn't be a certain woman in the corner of my screen talking about it. No, no, it couldn't be that. No, no. So, yeah. Nice touch. I like seeing mods work stuff like that in.
Yup, they're for good luck. I made one for each of us.
Sure enough, we each have our own handmade omamori, each in their own appropriately colored bags. Pink for Natsuki, purple for Yuri, green for Monica, red for me, and blue for herself. So that must mean we're piloting Wallace. Because I know only one protagonist who has red eyes. Wallace!
Sayori, that's so sweet of you. Thank you. Handmade, too. That makes it even more special. Yeah, thanks a lot, Sayori.
Alright, have a nice night, Onyx. Thanks for dropping by. These really are great, Sayori. Thank you. Unlike Natsuki and Yuri, Sayori soaks up the compliments like a solar panel on a bright, sunny day.
You're so welcome.
She happily exclaimed with nothing other than the most genuine expression of joy on her face. Never change, Sayori. Never change. I have no more words for this scenario. Everyone is happy, smiling, laughing. Is that foreshadowing I see? Monica said before that she was afraid happiness here was impossible. I tried to hold my head up, but I know I considered the same thing several times. But as I sit here now, seeing this fairy tale scene playing out in front of me, fairy tale, I think is what you meant to see. That sounds like an autocorrect moment. God damn it. Also could do with a ... because that is obviously a continuation. I can't help but feel kinda stupid. What a ridiculous idea. Sure, things might get tough here and there, and happiness might even be a lofty goal. But impossible? Never. Stop it. Stop it right now. You are sounding way too much like me right now. Get fucked, Fate. Our future is ours to make. I'm not doing that tonight. I'm not doing that tonight, Imprudent. I'm not doing that tonight. That was a one-off deal. This mod proved itself last week. Yeah. I never said I was gonna do that for every episode of the series, did I? We stay at the park for a little while longer just to talk some more. Nah. Try a drinking game but with Asshole Club? Please no. True Literature Club? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I've heard things about that mod. Attacks in Spanish? Mi no habla español. Don't need to worry about the future right now. Or the past, for that matter. Missing a space there. What is up, my dude? We're all perfectly content to enjoy what we have right now. For a while, though, reality does kick back in and we all have to head out. Yuri and Natsuki head one direction, and Sayori, Monica, and I head in the other. Notice Natsuki and Yuri are still engaged in a lively conversation. Yeah, probably about Natsuki's manga, since Yuri is so keen on giving it a try now. Not sure what topic it's on now, but that doesn't matter. It's really great to see them getting along like this. We eventually make our way back to the neighborhood. Just keeping busy, mates. Nothing. No, you got nothing much going on?
Wow, what a day. I'm really tired, but it went so great.
Sure did. It was all your idea, Sayori. Fateful bullet. Drink a can each time a character has a monologue before they die. Oh god. Oh god. Please stop giving me drinking game recommendations. I told you there was a one-off thing with this mod. God damn it. Oh no. What are you doing to yourself? Why?
That's right. You really are a great vice president and friend, Sayori. Oh, you guys.
Oh, now she's embarrassed.
Well, I guess I better get going. Okay, let's go.
Sayori?
Well, I was the one who met her at the bus stop earlier. It just seems right that I see her back, too.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, I wanted to save the stronger stuff for something that really deserves it.
I would like that, Sayori. You don't mind, do you, Ben?
Not at all. I'll see you two tomorrow. I give both of them a firm hug and wave them off. I then turn around and head back into my house. When I get up to my room, I put the omamori next to the pictures I took with Monica at the mall. I then deposit the book Yuri gave me in my school bag, so I don't forget it tomorrow morning. So, maybe someday. Maybe someday, mate. Like I said. Things are gonna be okay. That's what you think. We have each other. We have hope. Why do I feel a sense of foreboding? Oh god. You really want me to do another playthrough of that mod? Are you serious? Well, hey, you can't go wrong with Gordon Ramsay, Cerberus. Good to see ya. What's new, man? I briefly considered pitching it across the room and smashing it when the notification light catches my attention. Just do it. New text message. I open it to find a pleasant good morning text from Monica. I respond to the message and hop out of bed. Find myself to be in a better mood each morning these days. Well, I know who you can thank for that. Felt like I had a weird dream last night, too. Well, we didn't get to see it, so... touché. Can't remember anything from it, but it's still hanging around in the corners of my mind. Yeah, that summarizes pretty much what it's like when I wake up every morning. Apparently some dude wanted to fight Gordon. Yeah, you don't fuck with Gordon Ramsay. Oh, God. Play Doki Doki Consequences and take a shot every time it makes you angry because you could be doing something more productive and fun. What the hell is Doki Doki Consequences and why have I never heard of it? Oh, jeez. Oh, you're really gonna make me look this up, aren't you? I'm going to the mod list right now. There's surprisingly 5 matches for consequences on the mod list. There's a there's a mod artist that goes by the name Consequences Mod. Is the rest of the chat tonight just gonna be drinking game suggestions? Oh. Oh, I think I found it. Yeah, I think I found it here. Right here. Let's have a look. It's a little over a year old. January 5th, 2022. So yeah, year and 4 months. What if Act 1 never ended? What if they all were forced to continue on with their lives instead of being reset? Consequences is a mod that takes a dark look as to how the remaining members of the club are affected by Sari's death and their struggles in dealing with it together. Dates version 1.1.9. Minor proofreading corrections. Huh. Yeah, I've seen mods mess with that concept before.
What?
Come again, Brad. Come again, Brad. Excuse me?
Nat dies from cupcake.
No. 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 Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, dude. Somebody freaking poisoned her cupcake. Oh my god, why? Wait, what? What? I'm looking at the mod list here. I'm sorry. What the fuck is this? What the actual fuck is that? And why have I never seen this? What the actual fuck? SpongeBob the Experience. Seems fine to me. So, yeah, we're gonna go back to the mod now, because I feel like this could be another rabbit hole we take a dive down. So, I guess I'll write that one down. Consequences. That's going on the request list. It sounds like an interesting one. We need a stream of that SpongeBob mod. I'm gonna keep it in the back of my mind, okay? I don't know why I pointed that out, because now I know I'm gonna get asked to play it. Doki Doki SquarePants. What have I done? It's not important. My reality takes precedence. How did I know you all were gonna ask? God damn it. The list grows ever larger. The Krusty Doki. Oh, jeez. Oh, I do not want to picture that. No! No! Wording! Jesus! Stop! No! I make a quick breakfast and get ready for school. Make sure to grab Sayori's gift and Monica's pictures and put them in my jacket pocket. There's nothing I can't tackle with my friends at my side. Yeah, you keep telling yourself that. If I always keep these with me, then they'll be with me too. Thought brings a smile to my face as I head downstairs and out the door. Ugh. How am I expected to take this seriously with that fucking thought in my head now? Oh god. Just down the way, I noticed Sayori exiting her house at the same time. She's been waking up at a normal time the last couple of days. It's impressive. The crusty baka. We meet on the street corner and trade a quick hug. Stop. Would you like a crusty Doki? No. 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 Improved. We haven't gotten that far yet. I don't think I ever properly said hello to you, dude. What's new, man? That one I can get behind. The crust bucket. Yes. Same to you as well. No, I noticed you getting out here on time more and more recently. Well, yeah. I'm proud of you, Sayori. I give her a gentle head pat. All the head pats for Sayori. She flashes me one of her famous smiles in response. All the head pats for the bun. Thanks, Ben. Off to school. Once we reach the school, Sarah and I part ways. Well, that's such an absurd idea. Like a DDLC mod. It's just fucking SpongeBob. Like, what? Seriously, what? It's weird. The entire morning, something's felt a little off. Can't place my finger on it. It's almost like the dream I was trying to remember this morning. I'm sure we'll figure it out. Almost like it's forcing its way into my consciousness. Natsuki's dad is plankton. Oh no. Wait, what does that mean for Natsuki then? Oh no, I don't want to think about that. Oh no. Oh no, I don't like the implications of that. Oh well. I'm sure a day of monotonous schoolwork will adequately numb those thoughts. Yes, please. Thank you. It sort of worked, too. School was the same thing as it always was. The normal feelings of lifetimes passing me by. A bell finally rings for the end of the day. Yet strangely, my body doesn't seem to be ready to move anywhere. Everyone else leaves the room one by one, leaving me alone at my desk. Uh-oh. Have we come full circle? I really haven't spaced out like this in a while. Why does it feel so familiar? Wake up, boy. This is what feels so off. Suddenly I hear the door open. Sayori? Wait, no, that's not Sayori. In fact, never seen this girl before. And for some reason, she seems kind of familiar. Certainly looks kind of like Sayori, but it's obviously not. What's up, Sayonaka? Suddenly, the feelings of deja vu and confusion from this morning's dream come crashing into me like a freight train. It's just a girl. There's a bunch of them at high school. Why is this one standing before me, making me feel so anxious? Does that make Nat a cyborg? I was actually thinking Natsuki takes the place of Karen, and the relationship between Karen and Plankton completely changes because of the dynamic with Natsuki's dad and, well, Natsuki. That's what I was thinking. Like, Jesus. My mind took me to dark places.
Excuse me. Hello?
That. Didn't mean to do that. The wrong button. Change to full screen. Just fix that. There we go. Much as I love you, I don't need you taking up the game window. My one and only love. Shit! She's talking to me. Oh, sorry. I was spacing out a little.
It's fine. Truth is, I could use some help since you were here. I thought I could start with you.
Help with what? Nice to see her taking up some more space. Yeah, my game window just defaults to her when there's no, mod up on screen that I haven't set to the game. It just looks for the next DDLC window I have open, and, well, she's always here with me when I'm playing mods. Or anything. She's always here. Alright, I'll get back to it. So, why do you want us to help you? Who are you? Why me in particular?
By the way, what are you doing here by yourself? It looks like your class is over.
Except for Frontiers? Nah, she's still here reading chat. I can't display her on my PlayStation, obviously, because I have a lot less control over what I do with the overlay with that, because I don't have a capture card. And yeah, I see you rolling your eyes over there. Trust me, I would love to do that with Frontiers, but that's a different beast. That's my PlayStation for you. A little more limited with that. Unless I want to invest in a capture setup for that. And it's like, I'd rather just use what's already there, you know? Put Monica on an Xbox via DevTools. I mean, mate, I'm gonna be real with you, Brad. I fully expect somebody to do that someday. Now, where is the picture? Yeah, here it is. I fully expect that to happen someday, Brad, because people have put this fucking mod on a PSP. I fully expect it to happen someday. If they can put her on a fucking PSP, you can bet your ass they'll figure out how to put her on an Xbox. If somebody's made a RenPy launcher for Xbox, I'm sure somebody's done it. Just wanted to point that out. Because I remember coming across that, doing some research for a follow-up video that I never ended up finishing. So yeah, I'm like, I have to put that in the video somewhere. Who sent me something? Oh, Imprudent. I see that, Jerry Trader. Yeah, dude, why couldn't this be what Doki Doki Metal Club was like? Jesus Christ, this is way better. I mean, yeah. I feel like, you know, consoles are getting closer to pre-built PCs these days. I mean, Christ. They want to do away with the fucking disk drive on these things. It's kind of the point we're getting to. If you spent $20 on the dev tools. Well, I don't feel like you have to, but that would be crazy if I heard one day you had DDLC mods running on your fucking Xbox. That would be absolutely wild. You're in a club? Did I skip a line ahead? Yeah, I did. Yeah, my bad. Gotta get to my club. Yeah, I'm in a club. Finish 100 days on the Xbox. No. No, you will never get me to play that mod. Wait, actually, that's an idea. Get me to 1100 subs and I will finish 100 days. Alright, you have your mission, chat. Do it. Can't explain why, but I feel the urge to be careful around this girl. Why, though? Why? There's no need to be so weird. Ideas of being a shut-in NEET are over. Yeah, I'm a member of the literature club. The literature club, you say? Yeah, are you in a club? I'm afraid not. That's actually why I was looking for help. See, I'm new here, and I don't really know anyone. I was hoping to find a fun club, but I wasn't really sure where to start. You technically finished it. What's your name? Oh, it's Ben. Ben. Such a nice name. Son of my right hand. Thanks. What about you? Oh, me? You can call me Nikki. Sadly, I don't remember what you told me about it. I just remember having basically a 4-hour aneurysm over that mod. Like, Jesus Christ. I tapped out 4 hours in because I am like, no, I am sorry. I cannot finish this. Oh, really? Yeah, I saw a new message pop up. Oh, I see. This looks like a end of Act 1 meme moment. I'll show that at the end. I see. I see, Cerberus. I see. Well, it's nice to meet you, Nikki. It's nice to meet you, too. So, Ben? What? Do you think I could come by your literature club? And it just... Oh, that's because... it's title spot. Relevant to the SpongeBob convo. Well, like I said, I'll show it at the end. So here we go. Chapter 3. Are you in there? Okay, mod, okay. Wait, what? Did I space out again? I stare blankly at this strange girl in front of me. I know I've never met her, but for reasons I can't explain. She seems so familiar. Ben? Oh, sorry. Just have spaced out there for a minute. Yeah. Feeling a little bit redundant. Oh, yeah, I see. Not a good idea. Can see why they would do that. Hey, okay. It's okay, it happens to me all the time. It looks kind of cute when you do it, though. Forward much? Makes me blush a little, nonetheless. Sorry, I don't know about that. Anyway, what were we talking about? Sorry. Jesus, boy. Does she have some reality bending effect around her that makes you immediately forget what you guys were just talking about? Good lord.
I was hoping you could take me to your club.
Yeah, the thing she just said like 60 seconds ago. Oh, right. That. Damn. What do I do? Monica said she didn't want to bring anyone else new to the club. This girl seems nice enough, aside from the weird sense of deja vu I get around her. However, bringing her back now would be going against what Monica asked of me. It's not like she didn't have good reasons for it either. How in the world would I ever explain what's happened in the club to someone else? Nikki continues to stand there with an expectant smile on her face. It looks as if she's given me a chance to consider it, but there's something else. Her eyes don't seem to match up. Elaborate. Her face seems calm, but her eyes seem very analytical, like they're searching for something on my face. It's something to keep an eye on, boy. It seems like a bit of a red flag to me. Possibly a manipulator. She's trying to read my face to guess what I'll say? Come on, Ben. Isn't that a little paranoid? Your grandma called Dutch Bros and told them about it. We got the in-store credit. Because we were told that we needed to wait for 3 cars in the illegal entrance to go before us. We were told this by the baristas taking our orders. I see. Well, glad you guys worked something out then. Because, yeah, that sounds kind of annoying. Even if it is, aren't I doing the exact same thing? The thing is, the club isn't really ready for someone else to come today. I don't know if I should spring this on them last minute.
But how else would your club grow if you don't bring in new people?
Curious. That's exactly what I said to Monica. Maybe just a coincidence, but maybe another thing to keep an eye out for. Well, I know which one I would go for, Cerberus. I'm a lemonade guy. More flattery. This girl really is going after all my buttons. Is it on purpose, or is she just lucky? Still, maybe I should make up an excuse. Well, come on. We don't need to be like this anymore. Fixed the club, got the girls back together, and got rid of those horrible nightmares. Positive the worst is behind me. Need to start looking forward, not back. Sure, let's go.
Yay! Thanks so much. You're the best.
I don't know, mate. I don't know. I feel like a certain somebody's going to pull us aside. No. Never have been. As much as I am sure a certain somebody here is disappointed to hear that. That felt a little much for this situation, but sure. So I thought I'd depart my classroom with Nikki in tow. Like I said, maybe a bit of a manipulator. Can't help but feel this is an awful lot like when Sarah brought me to the club for the first time. Yeah, you think? Yeah, you wonder why you're getting feelings of deja vu like this. Yeah, we just met her. Feels eerily similar to that now that I think about it. Might be a red flag, buddy. Nikki is silently following my lead, exactly as I followed Sayori. Alright, come on, snap out of it. No more living in the past. Watch that prove to be your downfall, boy. Well, here we are. Hey everyone.
Ben, you're finally here. Who is this? I'm Nikki.
Nikki speaks up for the first time since we've left the classroom, boldly introducing herself to the girls. Nikki's expression never changes as she glances over each of their surprised faces. Then she quickly snaps back to me.
The only boy in a club full of cute girls? Looks like you hit the jackpot.
Oh, trust me, Cerberus, if you think you're too committed to Moss, I was the man that visited this woman every single day for over 2 years straight. Been a little more lax about that this year. Been a little more lax about that ever since. As I'm sure you know. No, I wasn't, Zach. Wow, way to make it awkward right out of the gate. The comment seems to hit the rest of the girls the same way. Saria gives off an awkward smile. Natsuki looks mildly irritated, and Yuri hides her face a little. Anyways, I ran into Nikki after my class, and she was asking about clubs. And you brought her here. Well, it sounds like I know about any other clubs.
Are you the one in charge here?
Nikki steps right up to Monica as she asks this. Oh, yeah.
Yes, I am. I'm Monica, the literature club president. President, huh? Well, nice to meet you, Miss President.
She quickly grabs Monica's hand and shakes it, not dropping the smile for even a second.
Nice to meet you, too.
She snaps back to me, interrupting Monica.
Won't you introduce me to the rest of your little friends?
She flashes me a cute smile, but I can't help but feel the way she phrased that was a little condescending. Yeah, you don't say. Well, this is our vice president and my childhood friend, Sayori.
Childhood friend? That means you know all about this guy here, right? Anything special to share? I don't.
Now, this is a sight. Usually it's Sayori that ends up making the others feel awkward. Since having had to restart Moss due to files corrupting, you're back to 1233. Nice! Very nice. Alright, let's see this mod you've been playing, Zach. No, that's not what I want to open. Ah, superhero mod. Let's see. So, yeah. This must be that Superman, or not Superman, sorry, Spider-Man mod you were sharing in the server before I went live. God. What the hell am I doing? Yeah, I'm just glad I haven't had anything go catastrophically wrong with my several-year-old copy of Moss here. We've even been through more than one computer, and you're still intact. Isn't that right? This is the second computer you've been on. Doesn't just have Spider-Man. Yep, I did not plan that, by the way. I have no control over that. I see. telling my grandfather about the Dutch Bros thing. Told him that on the bright side I got store credit, and he's like, but the traffic problem still ain't fixed. Alright, you have a good night, Zach. Thanks for hanging out, man. Pretty sure Nikki is just kidding, though, so I spare Sayori further interrogation and move on. I'm watching you. And this is Natsuki.
Oh, your hair is so cute. I love it.
Natsuki's trying her best to hide her irritation. We all know how much she hates being called cute. Yeah, it's almost like she's doing all of this deliberately. I'm not sure if Niki's noticed.
Thanks.
Thankfully, Natsuki takes the high road and lets it slide. And last but not least, we have Yuri.
Nice to meet you too. Welcome to the club. Thanks so much. Nice to meet you too. Wow, puberty certainly did you a few favors.
Yeah, backhanded compliments aside.
What do you mean? Puberty?
It's taking Yuri a second to process what she meant by that. Desperately trying to come up with a distraction while she does.
Oh, you know, your womanly assets.
Yuri quickly lowers her face to the point where she can somewhat hide behind her hair. Damn it, not fast enough. Yep.
Come on, was that necessary?
Kind of surprised to see Natsuki coming to the rescue here. This is perfectly in line with what she does. Yeah. Like I said, I feel like she's doing all this intentionally. Just getting that hunch. After all, she was the one who brought that up last time. Sign of progress, I suppose.
What? It's a compliment. Guys love that kind of thing. Right, Ben? What the hell? Why is she dragging me into this?
Despite her previous objection, Natsuki appears to be waiting for what I have to say. Even Yuri is peeking at me from behind her hair. You need another E, not an A. Damn it, this really is like the first day of club all over again. Why'd she have to bring this up? However, I've learned quite a bit about myself and even more about the girls since then. I think I got this. Everyone's got their own thing, and different people have different preferences.
I guess so.
Glance at Natsuki and Yuri. Not gonna say it. That was pretty insensitive. Natsuki seems to settle down and Yuri straightens up a little. Seems like my middle of the road answer was the way to go. I would have told her that was pretty insensitive. She quickly swoops in and comes to my rescue.
So, Nikki, what makes you want to be a part of the literature club? Why not?
Why not? Okay, it's a known fact at this point. You don't just come to this club for no reason, Nikki. That's not gonna fly here. So, state your name and business here. Alright, welcome back.
Yeah, I like reading, so it should be fun. Why did you join, Ben?
Me? He has a strange habit of constantly bringing the subject back around to me. Although I'm the one who brought her here, so maybe that's on me. I mean, Sayori had to do a lot of the legwork for me when I first showed up. Admittedly, it was mostly because Sayori asked me to at first.
Aw, you're such a sweet friend.
Stay focused. But it wasn't long before I made friends with everyone else, and I really began to enjoy my time here.
What do you guys do?
Once again, Niki's directing all of her questions directly at me, despite literally everyone else in the room. Monica takes a chance to once again intervene.
Well, we used to do a few things. We talk about stuff we read and liked, and we used to write and share poems as well.
I think she I think that was meant to be... We talked about stuff we read.
Really? That sounds fun.
She addresses Monica for only a second before turning back to me.
So what were your poems like?
They were pretty bad, to be honest. I had never done it before, so I was kind of just making it up as I went along.
Oh, I bet you're just being modest.
No, that's really how it went. Not in the slightest. Suddenly an opportunity to turn this around strikes me. Everyone else, however, they were quite good at it. Yuri liked to use metaphors and deep imagery to paint vivid pictures with her poems. Natsuki, on the other hand, stuck to using more simple language, yet still succeeded in creating deep and meaningful works. Yuri and Natsuki can't do anything but blush and look away. We got this. Yuri liked to use straightforward expressions for her feelings, both good and bad. The contrast between the two really produced some great poetry. And then Monica, her style was always a lot more abstract. In fact, I've always had a hard time understanding it, but that's my fault. They're still really good, so much that a dense guy like me can't figure them out. Got a little chuckle from everyone out of that. Somebody should clip that.
Oh, Ben, don't say that. You did fine.
After her constant barrage of questions and awkward statements, it almost concerns me that she's being quiet now.
Can I see?
Oh,
We decided to cancel that activity. Oh, what for?
She shoots me a worried glance. Shit, this is going exactly the direction she was afraid of.
We had some things we needed to get sorted. Things?
The first time since she arrived, Nikki is now fully invested in what Monica's saying. Probably for a very good reason. Why now of all times? Perhaps something sinister.
Yeah, we each had some personal issues to attend to. On top of those and our normal school requirements, it seemed unfair to force anyone to take on other responsibilities. I wanted this club to be a comforting place, not something unpleasant and forced. So we opted to have. I think you have a little redundancy there. We opted to have the literature club be a more relaxing atmosphere without any pressure. Oh well, I like poems.
The atmosphere darkened a little. I hadn't realized that it wasn't just me and Monica. Everyone else had tensed up from that line of questioning. Nikki glances in between all of us quickly before rearming that smile.
Is something wrong?
Damn, this girl's sharp.
Nope, we're all good. Do you still want to join the club? Yeah, I think I do. Well, what do you think, guys? One more person wouldn't hurt, right?
Well, Monica glances around at everyone.
What do the rest of you think?
Yuri and Natsuki look at each other as if conferring telepathically. I guess I'd be fine with it. I'm fine with that, Serb.
Yes, I believe now might be a good time to revisit growing the club. Isn't that what you said before, Ben?
Yeah, I think it'd be good to have things moving forward again. I look over at Monica and give her a reassuring smile. Seems to have worked, except for a second she returns it.
Well, I guess that settles it then. Welcome to the literature club, Nikki.
Could do with a comma right there. I don't know, it might have just not posted. YouTube chat doesn't like links. Unless it's me posting them for some reason.
Thanks, everyone. This will be fun, won't it?
She says that directly to me again. Yeah, somehow I get the feeling she is going to be very clingy towards us. Not sure I like that. Yeah, well. I give her a cheeky thumbs up and she giggles. I'm looking forward to it. That's good. Guess we'll see you tomorrow. You're leaving so soon? Yeah, dude. Mine usually goes for a long-ass time before I need to replace the batteries. Yeah, this is Cerberus's clip. He wants me to share it with you all. Definitely a highlight from tonight. Logitech G305. Yeah, I just have one of those, cheap standard 2-button wireless mouses that they make. Yeah, dude, these things last for fucking ever before you need to replace the batteries. I mean, I did get here late, and unless we have anything else to do, I look over her shoulder towards Monica. No, we didn't have anything further for today. Let's all go home and we can talk things out more tomorrow. Any plans now, Ben? Again with the forwardness. Guess that's not a bad quality to have, but I'm with Monica now. However, she did say she was new here. Odds are she has no idea that me and Monica are dating. I'm gonna find a way to tell her, but I can't do it now. Not in front of everyone like this. Yeah. Sarah and I live next door to each other, so it's kind of our thing to walk home from school together. A romantic, are we, Ben? Damn it! Stop steering it there! No, it's not like that. Childhood friends, remember? Monica, wanna come with? Now that we have a new club member, we should probably talk about that, right? Oh, yeah, we should. I'll need my vice president for that. That's me! I'm not sure if involving Monica like this is gonna make it better or worse. Yeah, let's see it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Brad. I'm pretty sure I saw one like this when I was helping my brother pick out a keyboard and mouse at Best Buy a while back. That looks like a pretty nice one. The technical 8th one is a major 3rd. Jeez. Here, let me see if I can find a picture of mine, because yeah. It's just the most standard-ass wireless mouse that Logitech makes. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Like, this is literally the exact mouse that I have. This is literally the exact mouse that I have, color and all. This is literally the one I'm holding right now. Just nice, simple. Did you... You must have missed my post in the photos chat earlier tonight. Let's just say I don't want to talk about it. Especially period 2. I don't want to talk about that in particular. Your boys tied it up in pretty decisive fashion. But yeah, that's the mouse that I have. The most standard ass mouse that Logitech makes. It's wireless. Yeah, we won game 1. You guys won game 2. And now the series swings to... Now the series swings to St. Paul. You guys had your 2 home games. Now we get our 2 home games. So, we'll see you on Friday. Someone needs to cross DDLC in Future Diary. Huh. I'm not sure how that works. Ah, yeah, I see. We're still in round 1. We're still in the first round of the playoffs. No, there's a lot of stuff like that I haven't seen. Trust me, Cerberus. Anime in general, for most of my life, was just not my thing. So, yeah. That's why. I've probably never heard of it. But, yeah, as I was going to say... We're only in round 1 of the playoffs, and the way it works is every, round of the playoffs, so you got, the first round, then you've got, the second round when there's only 8 teams left, then you got, 4 teams in the third round, the conference finals, where you decide the team from the East and the team from the West that's going head-to-head in the Stanley Cup final. And every round, you play a best of 7. So that means you play as much as 7 games against the same team. And whoever wins 4 games first is the one who advances. It sounds like I'm going to be on a similar trend here if I ever can find time to watch some of this stuff that you guys recommend me. My family named mine and my aunt's dogs after the Golden Knights. Control. Control. Sorry, I do not like Vegas. I cannot stand their fucking team. So yeah. I have a personal vendetta against that team for their inaugural season. Maybe if we make this seem like a group activity, it'll get Nikki to drop this for now.
Will you need something from me? Maybe I should come along too. Oh, don't you worry about that. If we need anything from you, we'll ask when we see you tomorrow.
Nikki seems to be contemplating what else she can do. No, Cerberus. Like I said, it's what they did in their first year of existence, when they had the most stacked fucking lineup I've ever seen. Literally, in their first year of existence as a team, with the most stacked lineup I've ever seen. Went all the way to the Stanley Cup final. Something that our team, which has been around since bloody 2000, has not done once. So yeah, excuse me if I have a personal vendetta against Vegas for going literally farther than we've ever gone in one fucking year of existence. Like, no. You do not just do that in your first fucking year of existence. No. That was the one fucking year I rooted for another team that I can't stand. Washington. And I was so fucking happy that Washington won the cup that year. Never been more happy to see Washington win at anything. So yeah, if you're wondering why I can't stand Vegas, that's why. It's not the fact that they beat us in a playoff series a couple of years ago. No, it has nothing to do with that. I'm not even mad about that because that was an entertaining series. Oven chicken. Somebody never heard someone refer to Ovechkin as oven chicken. I'm fucking done. Holy shit. Oven chicken. I know one thing about Ovechkin though. He is after Wayne Gretzky's regular season goals record. Oh my god. Anyways, back to that playoff series that we lost to Vegas. That was during the COVID season. That was during the short season where they played 56 games instead of 82. You know, they did a short season because I think the season was delayed, and that pissed me off. And you know, teams only played within their division the whole fucking year. It was honestly kind of boring. And we got matched up against Vegas in the first round of the playoffs. And I was actually excited about that because on paper, like it looked good. Because out of everybody who played Vegas in the division that year, this was the one fucking year Vegas was in our division. Vegas had a positive matchup against literally everyone else in our division except us. We were the one fucking team that year that had a positive record against Vegas. We won 5 out of the 8 games we played against them. So I was actually really happy that we got matched up against Vegas. And, they went back and forth the first couple of games. It was, 1-1. And then Vegas took the next 2 games straight. It was 3-1. It's like, fuck, this series is over, basically. But then we made it 2-3. Then we won game 6, and all of a sudden it's like, holy shit, we forced game 7. And then the Wild did what every Minnesota team does. And they laid an egg when it mattered the most in game 7, and Vegas moved on. So yeah, I was a little disappointed about that. I was disappointed we did not pull off the reverse sweep, but it was still an entertaining series. Yeah. Anyways, I've been on this hockey tangent for a little while now. I feel like I should get back to the mod because it's 2:26 in the morning. I've got about half an hour or so before I'll be thinking about signing off. So let's get back to it. Sorry, this is what happens when you get me talking about hockey. Can do this all day.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
She says that as she quickly makes her way out the door. That's it? Throwing in the towel so quickly after trying to join us. Oh well, solves the issue for now. The 3 of us say goodbye to Yuri and Natsuki and make our way out. The 3 of us are quiet for a good stretch after we leave the school, undoubtedly trying to pick the right words. Monica breaks the silence first.
Are you sure this is a good idea, Ben?
This is what happens when you can't learn to just say no. I understand your concerns, and I want to keep that under wraps as well. However, I also want to move on with my life. I want us all to. Keep living in fear of what happened before. We'll be shackled to that our entire lives. I feel like that fear is pretty justified, though. I mean, you remember what you were before what happened with the club, don't you?
I know, but did we really have to bring a stranger into the club so soon? There's still so little we understand here.
Exactly. Thank you. This is exactly the issue. Too fucking soon. This is exactly the problem. And my boy, this is what happens when you can't learn to just say no. Yeah, there is, but how are we ever gonna learn if we don't try new things? We won't know our boundaries unless we test them a little. Yeah. I'm gonna start calling him that whenever we play the Capitals from now on. Although, I will be curious to see if he can reach Wayne Gretzky's regular season goals record in the next couple of years, because he's closing in. Like, the Caps literally have a physical counter for Ovechkin's goal count in their arena now. If you haven't seen that, it's fucking funny.
I guess. Just what? Wish you'd asked me that. Wish you'd asked me first.
Damn. I was hoping she wouldn't go down this route. You should have. It's just kind of a big deal, and it's her club, you know? Does anyone scream obscenities at a hockey game? Oh, absolutely. I mean, dude. I in the last couple of years, that's funny. Wait, really? Okay, I kind of have to respect that. That's actually kind of clever. I have to respect that at least. That's clever. And yeah, mates, whenever, you know, if the fans get fed up with the refs making bullshit calls, they will literally just start chanting, "Ref, you suck." Like seriously. It is wild. Things people come up with at football games are hilarious. Yeah. Thank you. Exactly. Like, yeah, you will literally have, you know, entire stadiums of hockey fans just chanting, "Ref, you suck." And sometimes, like in one case I saw this year at the end of the game that was totally screwed over by the refs for the home team. There were people literally throwing their drinks at the refs. Like seriously, hockey fans are a devoted bunch. They literally just started chucking their drinks at the refs. Because they were so fed up with the calls they were making. Monica,
I think Ben was right, Monica.
Why, though? We both look at Sayori, who has remained silent up to this point.
I think we need to look forward, and I think bettering the club is the perfect place to start. Besides, I didn't tell Ben until right before I brought him the first time. Sometimes, people just need a little push. I think we should give Nikki a chance. Alright, if that's how you both feel, then I see no reason to go against it.
If you want the soda to get far at the refs, load them down with Mentos. I don't even know if they sell Mentos at a hockey game. And if not, I feel like they would check you for that at I feel like they would check you for stuff like that at security. Like, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't let you bring those in.
We still need to be careful, though.
One of the chants over here was literally, you have more seagulls than fans. Oh, I know their funny interaction with Soda. There's one thing Wreck-It Ralph taught me, it was that. Oh, I'm pretty sure. That sounds right, Brad. That sounds about right. That, and if you've ever heard, you know, the players themselves mic'd up, then yeah, you'll hear some of that stuff they're saying.
We still need to be careful, though.
Understood. Yeah, this feels reckless to me.
We will. Don't worry, Monica. Okay. Well then, I'll see you tomorrow.
Monica gives us each a hug and a quick kiss for me. After she leaves, it's only a few minutes before we reach our respective houses. I put my stuff away and start winding down for the night. Sure is nice to not have to worry about those damn nightmares anymore. Can live a normal life now. I sense foreshadowing. Decided to go ahead and get some sleep. Besides, got another good day tomorrow. The next day. Okay. Still nothing yet. I would absolutely agree with you on that, my man. I have never been a Blues fan, but I'm pretty sure they're in rebuild mode now because they got rid of a lot of their best players. Ugh. I think because they were just taking up too much salary cap, and they're looking to invest in some young talent. Kind of like Chicago now that I think about it. I checked my phone for the time, so I'm thinking this is the last day that I'm gonna play tonight. 6:30 a.m. Alright. I should have enough time to shower and get ready before I have to meet outside with Sayori. I take a quick shower and get ready for school. I decided to have something small for breakfast today since I'm not that hungry. Not a bad idea. Hey Sayori. Ready to head to school?
You bet.
Alright, let's head out then. You need an apostrophe there. Alright, I'll be keeping an eye on my Discord, Brad. Not sure what kind of image to expect. We make our way to school with no issue. As we enter the building, the bell's about to ring in 5 minutes. Guess we didn't get to talk much, did we, Sayori?
I guess not, but we'll still get to see each other in the club.
For sure. Anyways, I'll see you then.
Alright, Ben. See you then.
We each head off in our respective classroom.
Reeves.
I think my favorite chant I've ever heard at any hockey game, though, was when the Wild had Devin Dubnyk as a goalie. And every time, you know, he made a big stop, you could just hear the home fans just chanting, Doob! Like, there's a reason Dubnyk is the name that's on my lanyard for my car key. I fucking love Dubnyk as a goalie. I hope everyone has nice dreams tonight. What the f... Fuck! Jesus, that face is cursed. Holy shit. Oh my god. Did you see that in my dreams tonight? Good lord. You are all gonna suffer with me. If the Blues win the Stanley Cup, a radio station will play that song 24/7. I'm sure it does. Just like I'm sure if the Wild ever win the Cup, there's just going to be a radio station playing the Wild anthem 24/7 until the next hockey season. Yabba dabba doobnik! Surprised nobody ever thought of that. They should have used that for an ad. Back when we had him on our roster. Another day, another class about to end. Not that I missed the unbridled insanity of the past couple of weeks, but does regular life have to be this monotonous? Sometimes I think about that with my work life, but then I remember I've got you guys. Oh well, I get to spend time with my favorite people again, so it's not too bad. The bell rings and everyone begins to pack up their things. I know. Still at my desk after thinking about our new arrival. Niki's introduction to the club yesterday was interesting. She was oddly forward and chatty with me, but acted a bit odd with everyone else. Yeah, almost like she's trying to aggravate them on purpose. Like she knew exactly what to say to make them uncomfortable. She seemed to get to me as well. Yeah, like I said, something to keep an eye on, buddy. Seems a little bit strange, don't you think? Maybe she's just someone who's good at reading people. That's a thing, right? Yeah, there are, and she might be one of them, but it seems a little suspicious that she knew the exact right things to say, don't you think? We're all just NPCs living a monotonous life. Yep, we are all just humans floating on a dumb space rock. But if so, why would she just use that to embarrass everyone? No, there's no way she meant to do that. Why would she have any reason to? Okay, you are way too fucking naive, boy. I am so jaded to shit like this after working in retail for 4.5 years. I heavily debated to be either flat or round space rock. There is no debate. No. It's right as I noticed how quiet the room has gotten that I also noticed the door opening. Again. Shit, teacher's probably gonna yell at me.
Right where I found you yesterday.
Probably.
I look up to see Niki coming into the classroom. Sitting there alone and spacing out.
She came to see me?
Again? Maybe she was wondering why I wasn't already at the club.
It hasn't been that long yet, though, has it? Yeah, I guess that's kind of my thing.
Well, I think it's cute. I think it's still cute then.
Still inclined to disagree.
Oh well, I'm sure you'll see it my way eventually. I'm gonna make a note of this line. I'm not gonna tell you why, I just want you to remember this line.
I have no response to that. Sure. Shall we go?
Yeah, let's do it.
We're barely out the door before Niki turns to me.
So are you and Monica a thing?
An observant one you are. This girl really doesn't beat around the bush. No, she's very blunt. I picked up on that much yesterday. Yeah, we are.
Oh, is that so?
She says that with a mischievous look on her face. Last I read, the author isn't opposed to coming back to it someday, but things just got really busy with their life, so it's on an indefinite hiatus.
That seems a little scandalous, doesn't it? A club member and a secret romance with his president.
It's not really secret, but okay. Whatever floats your boat. I think this girl might watch too many soap operas. Once again, stop being so naive. God damn it. Now I feel like Blaze. It's hardly a secret. Besides, it's a literature club in high school. It's not like we work for the government or something like that.
Still, in a club full of cute girls? That seems dicey.
I'm gonna have to navigate this carefully. Truth is, it was a little complicated dealing with everyone's feelings. I can't let her know that, though. Probably just because it's been 6 years since the game came out. Well, 5.5. It'll be 6 this September. But you know what I mean. It's just the game's been around a while. I feel like DDLC Plus rejuvenated it a little, but it wasn't, you know, the shot in the arm I feel like that this game needed. There needs to be, you know, projects like World of Dreams and such that come along that just revitalize the game and just keep it, you know, just spark that motivation for people, you know, the new benchmark to aspire to, basically, if you want to get noticed. Obviously, I try to look for those diamond in the rough mods that get overlooked. It's what I love to do, it's what I've always done. But I'm just saying. It's never that big of a deal. The others are fine with it. Yeah. I mean, I liked the side stories, to be sure. I thought they were fun to read. But I was hoping for something more along the lines of what I got in mods like Monica's prologue for Monica's backstory, yeah. Just getting to see things from her perspective. Just getting to see what it's like to be in her shoes. I'm still waiting for a good mod to explore that concept someday. I'm still waiting for a good mod like that someday. There's definitely still stuff I want to see with mods. It's just when or if it'll ever get made.
Is that so?
Yeah, exactly. Yep, we're cool.
So how did Monica claw her way to the top?
Come on, it wasn't like that.
Oh, come on, Ben. A club full of cute girls and one boy? There's no way they just let her have you.
Yeah, you must come from a very different neck of the woods to be thinking like that. The kind of people that went to the public school that I bailed out of after middle school. Yep, way too many soaps. Once again, I ask you to stop being naive. Yeah, that's not what happened. Me and Monica just worked out. Uh-huh. A little bit, yeah. Never really noticed that about Sayonica. Never really pointed that out. Never really had anybody point that out. And it's something I've never really paid attention to. The other girls are our friends, and they respect that. Yeah, it's almost like she can't understand the concept of, you know, boys and girls being, you know, anything other than boyfriend and girlfriend. Huh. I never thought about that, Brad. God, I'm not going to be able to stop thinking about that now next time I play World of Dreams. Before Nikki has a chance to toss any more conspiracies my way, we arrive at the club. Heyo.
Someone was spacing out again.
Alright. Jesus, give me a break.
Ben likes to do that. It's just like the first day he came here. I guess we just have that in common, don't we, Ben?
Yeah, I guess. No, we don't.
Well, now that you're both here, we can get the meeting going.
Mike seems more energetic about this today than yesterday. Maybe our talk after the club got through to her. More likely she's just trying to stay positive. Because I know you. I know you have your doubts.
Oh, me!
We all look at confusion at an overly excited Nikki. Why, pipe down over there. We don't need any more comments from the peanut gallery.
Yes, Nikki? Did you bring something for the club? I sure did.
She quickly reaches into her bag and pulls out a single sheet of paper from one of her notebooks.
I wrote a poem!
You really want to push this. You really want to push this, don't you, Nikki? Not sure I like this.
A poem? I thought... Yeah, Nikki, we're not doing the poem assignments anymore.
Yeah, she's probably gonna say she just wrote it for fun.
Oh, I know. I just wanted to do one. After all, I'm in a literature club now, right?
Could do with a comma after now.
Think of it as sort of a job application.
I'm pretty sure that's not how that works, but okay. Whatever you say. We're not that formal here, you know.
You'll still read it, won't you?
Once again, Nikki says that directly at me with eager eyes.
Of course we'll read it! You wrote it for the club, right? It's like you're really part of us now.
Sayori, stop! 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 Stop that! Nikki seems to completely ignore Sayori as her eyes remain fixed on me, palm in hand. Very deliberate. Alright, let's have a look. Brace yourselves. Nikki extends the poem quickly towards me. Music stopped. Oh boy. Yeah. The fact that this doesn't look like handwriting, the fact that it just looks like, you know, someone typed this and printed it. The fact that there's no music for her, and the fact that this is evoking similar themes to the kind of stuff I would expect from Monica. Yeah. I knew there was something off about you. I felt so lost, nothing to do, until their actions led me to you. We've suffered so much, this I know to be true, and after all the mistakes, and promises never to come true. But it's all right now, there's nothing more to do. I've made it to the other side, and I've found my way home to you. Yeah, damn. Someone is trying really, really hard to drive a wedge in this club. Jeez, you believe this, Amber? And let me just check in my OBS layout here. Let me just check my font list here. I don't think think that's Calibri. Let me italicize it. No, I don't think that's Calibri. I see you're picking up on where my mind is going with this, my boy. Very astute. Very astute you are. Something about this poem. Face value, it's just a basic love story kind of thing. There's something about the words she chose. They seem familiar. Like I've heard them somewhere before. Maybe that's because you have. As I quickly reread it, I notice something else that unsettles me. Her handwriting looks suspiciously like mine. Like, a lot. If that's what you write like, no. Suddenly, I remember everyone else is still staring at me. Oh, sorry. Sometimes I'm slow with these things. Right, Yuri? She blushes a little.
Ben, you were never that bad. I beg to differ. So what do you think?
I thought it was good. Is this your first poem?
Yeah, although I've read a fair bit of poetry. Oh, by which authors? Oh, don't worry about that. You wouldn't know them.
That's an excuse for I'm fucking lying through my teeth. MC writes like a shitty Microsoft PowerPoint presentation font.
Okay, sure.
That felt a little cold. Yeah, like I said, that is an excuse for I don't have a fucking response.
May I read it? Yeah, me too. I guess so.
I pass the poem to Monica. Suri pokes her head over her shoulder to read it with her. Alright, my man Oreo. You have a good night, man. Thanks for coming by, man. Always good to see ya.
Yeah, Nikki, this is good. This reminds me of something Ben would write.
So Sayori picked up on that too. Okay. So maybe my initial assessment was off about the themes being like stuff Monica would write. Maybe my assessment was off on that, but it really does seem like that to me. Just based on other writings I have seen from other mods. Natsuki and Yuri take turns reading it as well.
Yeah, I like it. Short and simple. My kind of poem. Did you have someone special in mind when you wrote this? I'm sorry if that's too forward.
Ah, Yuri, come on. You're fine.
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, what did you send me now? With that, we return the poem to Nikki and split up for our regular activities. Suri and Monica talking at her desk, Natsuki in the closet, Yuri reading, and Nikki writing something. I make the rounds and join in with each of my friends for a while. With each changing of the guard, I catch Nikki looking up to me from whatever she's writing. Looking up me. Sorry. Jesus. Wording. I'm not sure if she's just curious as to where I'm going, or if she's been staring at me this whole time. I'm gonna lean towards the latter, because I'm assuming the worst at this point. What did you send me now? Her mouth is shaped like candy. Yeah, you all are getting to see that cursed shit again. I guess, a little bit. I'm not sure I agree with that one. Chat, does that mouth look like candy? Discuss. Because I'm on the side that no, not really. I mean, I guess you could argue it looks kind of like a jelly bean or something. Or a peanut? I don't know. I think that's a bit of a stretch. Maybe a lemon wedge or something, but, like, jeez, dude. It's the kind of mouth I'd want to put, you know, and eating out, you know, orange peel. Just orange peel mouth guard. Perfect. Before long, Monica calls for the end of the club meeting and we all pack up our stuff. However, before I finish, Natsuki comes up next to me. Hey, what's up?
Hey, are you busy or anything after this?
Not really. Do you need help with something?
Yeah, would you mind coming to the store with me?
What for?
Better if I tell you on the way.
I have a feeling I know what this is about. She continues to stand there expectantly. Is she trying not to give something away? Just play along.
Bye, Ben.
Yeah, little Miss Tryhard over there. I look over to see Nikki waving at me as she gets ready to leave. I smile and wave at her in return. Sure, let's do it.
I'd like to head home to get my bags and change out of my uniform. Can I just meet you back at your place and we can go from there?
Yeah, sounds fine.
Alright, I'll meet you there soon.
I look forward to our meeting, Miss Natsuki. Ah. I guess I see what you're getting at now. The banana runts. Very specific. I have to concede. I think I have to concede this battle. I'll give you that one. It's been a while since I've had runts. On the way home, I informed Monica and Suri that I was helping Natsuki with something. They simply wished me a good evening and we went our separate ways. Not long after I got home and changed, I heard a knock on the door. I opened the front door to find Natsuki with a couple shopping bags in her hand. You going shopping for something specific?
Yeah. You know how I made cupcakes when you first came to the club?
Of course, for our picnic as well. They really are the best.
Well, yeah, I'm a pro. Like I would ever make an average anything. I know we weren't planning on having any club members, but now that Niki's here, it just seems like the right thing to do.
Okay, so maybe not quite what I thought this conversation was going to be. It's awfully sweet of you, Natsuki. Yeah, this isn't quite what I expected, but okay. I'll bite.
Hey, don't make it weird, dummy. I'm just doing my job.
Hey, that is my line when I'm at work. No. Yeah. Your police have banned a fucking sausage roll shop selling stuff after 11 p.m. as apparently it increases crime rates in the area. God. Who are they to tell a freaking restaurant when they can and can't be open? Dude, we've got freaking fast food joints that are open until midnight here if they so well please. Thank you very much. Should be up to the business in question how long they want to be open. Crime rates be damned. That's their choice. Okay. But you know you're more to us than just our baker, right?
Oh, damn it, Ben. There you are trying to make it weird. Is there an off switch for that?
Boop his nose. Boop his nose. Afraid not, my little cherry blossom. Some things are hardwired.
Ugh, can we just go?
One of the comments are literally McDonald's and KFC. See you in court. Oh my god. They absolutely would take those cops to court over this. Sure thing. Natsuki and I head off to the store together. Our usual routine of playful insults and back and forth banter, getting us more than a few strange looks from people we pass. That is just the Natsuki experience for you. Would it be sacrilege to say after seeing some of the things I've seen from just Natsuki, I've been tempted to pick it up just to see what it's like? I feel like it's sacrilegious to say that. And I see you rolling your eyes over there at the thought of that. I wouldn't actually do that, though. That's not like me. I'm very happy with the kind of progress that mod has made, though. Since I, saw it years ago, the state that it was in, just kind of in limbo, in a state that was nowhere close to where Moss was. I really am glad Just Natsuki made a turnaround. And it's actually a really solid mod now. Once we reach the front of the store, Natsuki stops and pulls out a little list. What's this for? I think I remember everything from last time. I think she just writes it all down so she can remember it when she's in the store. Sounds like the kind of thing I would do. I'm trying out a new recipe. New recipe, new ingredients. Fair play. Let's make it happen. Hell yeah! Some quick deliberation, we decide on a way to split up the list. Just before we head inside, I tried to double check something with Natsuki. Hey, Before I finish my sentence, I hear a large growl and Natsuki quickly clutches her stomach. Jesus, is that you? No, she's trying to look away, but I caught what looked like a wince of pain on her face. You sure? Because it's not a big... Jesus, just let... I'm gonna steal a line from the drinker. God, someone get this girl a cheeseburger. Stat! Nat, what's going on? I grab her by the shoulders and turn her to face me. She has her head turned away. It's nothing. Sure as hell doesn't sound like nothing. It's fine, alright? I just can feel her internal debate through her shoulders. She's shaking, almost violently so. I haven't eaten in a few days. Days? Yeah. There is no debate. When we're done here, we are getting you a fucking cheeseburger. What? Why? Wait, a few days? That mean she hasn't eaten since our picnic on Sunday? Why haven't you eaten anything? I haven't had a chance to. Come to think of it, she was packing it away on our picnic. Was she preparing for this? She said she hadn't had the chance to eat yet. I'm suddenly brought back to something she said last time we made cupcakes. When my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Did she know this was gonna happen? Does her dad only cook on rare occasions? Wait, is that the reason she asked me to go today? Is there just no food at her house? Is her dad really that irresponsible? Or is he intentionally not allowing it? Why the hell would he do that to his own daughter? Do I ask her about this? Would that be too presumptuous to assume her dad's the guilty party here? I don't think it's much of a stretch. How would she react if I did? Probably not well. We know how she reacts to this. But... Another noise from Natsuki's stomach snaps me out of my internal deliberation. She still refuses to meet my eyes. Okay, I think there's a cafe next door. Let's get some food. But I only have enough money for the cupcake supplies. Since they're for school, it's all he would give you. Barely managed to keep that thought from escaping my mouth. Also, hush you. No one said you were paying for this. The more I think, the more this makes sense. That bastard. Ben? That's right. Natsuki comes first. Stop it. I'll cover it. What? Nat, you need to eat. I can't ask you. You're not asking. I'm offering. I can't. Okay, then I'm not offering. I'm demanding. Let's go. She opens her mouth for another objection, but I move past her into the store before she can start. So I'm sneaking through the alleys and shelves, and we have what we need and make it to the counter. She catches up and pulls out the money for the materials. She was right. There were only a few stray coins left over. We put the stuff into the bags she brought and we head out of the store. I grab Natsuki's hand and begin leading her into the cafe next door. Ben, we should just go. I'll be fine. She mumbles something else but follows my lead. Like I said, we're not asking. We are telling you. We're doing this. Also, what the fuck is that picture on the wall there? That straight up looks like a sports commentator. Like, does anybody else picking up that in chat? Is anybody else picking up on that? I'm gonna screenshot that so I can blow it up in the obligatory bullshit window. Because this is a serious bra moment. I really wonder who this is we're looking at here. Like, for real. Who is that? Who is that guy? If you're watching this in the future, do feel free to post your answers in the comments. I would love to know if anybody can recognize this person. Alright. Here. Like, seriously. Who am I looking at here? I feel like I'm looking at a sports commentator, for real. Like, oh my god. Who is that guy? Once we pick a table, I pass Natsuki a menu. Go on, pick a few things. You don't need to do this. But I want to. I want to help you. If you don't pick something, I'll just have to order the whole damn menu. Natsuki goes silent and hangs her head a little. I pause and take a deep breath before putting my hand on her shoulder. Natsuki, please. I promise I won't ask about it right now, and I won't tell anyone later. But you need to eat. Your friend, Natsuki. Just want to help. Ben, Oop. Fuck. Did it again. Alright. Alright. Game window is still where it should be. Whatever's going on, it's not your fault. Natsuki's choking back her tears as best she can. How do you know that? Because I know you. There's nothing you could ever do that would balance out starving you of food. The waitress soon approaches us cautiously and asks if we're ready to order. Natsuki quickly wipes her face and looks right at me. I give her a nod and a smile to reassure her. She orders a few scattered pieces of food with an orange juice, and I ordered a coffee. Not too long before it shows up, since it's pretty empty at this time in the afternoon. Yep, there's a reason the afternoon is my preferred time to go to a restaurant. Because they're usually pretty quiet and you can get your food pretty quickly. That's something I've picked up on my off days over the years. Not like during lunch hour, like an hour or two after lunch hour. That's when you want to go. Because it'll be nice and quiet then. And you won't have too many people to worry about. It's really great. I appreciate that. As expected, she plows through it like a prisoner, remembering what real food tastes like. Of course, I don't say anything. After she finishes, she takes a couple of seconds to wipe her mouth and compose herself. Things aren't going great at home. She's calm when she says this, but she still has her head hung. So we're actually going here. Yeah, buckle up, boyo. Dad and I don't get along very well. And your mom? She's not around anymore. Is that why? She shakes her head. He's always been like this, even when I was little. After Mom, he just got worse. What happened to her mother? Is he physically hurting Natsuki? Did he hurt her mom too? So many questions I want to ask, but I don't know how. It's clear this isn't something she talks about often. Did some image searching and Slobodan Praljak. Praljak? However I pronounce it, I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. What can you tell me about the guy? Never heard of him before. Very weird thing, just put in a mod. I feel like there's some connection to whoever made this and this person here. Like, there's a reason to just put them on the wall like this. It's honestly the kind of thing I would expect to see in a fucking shitpost mod. It's clear this isn't something she talks about often. Yep, don't force it, boy. It's possible I'm the first to hear this. It's just really hard, and I don't know what to do. I mean, it's my father, but he's just so angry all the time. I don't even know what at anymore. I don't know if it's my fault or what. That's why the club was so important to me. Why, even after everything Monica did, I still kept coming. Things are just so fucked up at home. The club was somewhere I could go and know I could be happy, even if it was only for a while. All I've had to hold on to lately. She finally looks up. Her eyes are dry and she's flashing me a sincere, beautiful smile. So, thank you, Ben, for everything. And I see you over there getting ideas, so... Bah! No! Welcome, Matt. That's what friends are for, right? It's more than that. It's more than just keeping the club together. You were having those problems with those nightmares, and I could see it was affecting you. I know, Ben. I know better than anyone what it's like to be scared to go home. Natsuki, but you kept going. You're proof that even those demons can be beaten. I don't know how yet, but I'm gonna figure this out, just like you did. I guess I'm looking up to you now. I guess so. I'm not sure how to think. I'm not sure what to think about that. I don't know. You better not tell the others I said that. I have a reputation to maintain. Yeah, okay, sure. Wouldn't dream of it. Never in a million years would I expect to hear this from Natsuki, but she trusts me. So you said according to Wikipedia, he was a writer, film director, officer, lately Croatian politician. So he gets around, I see. Interesting. Maybe not quite what I thought then. It just looked like he was wearing headphones in the picture, so I thought, maybe he was a commentator at some point. Guess I was wrong. What rabbit hole are we diving into here? Jesus Christ. That sounds about right. I don't think I want to explore that rabbit hole any further. I think I've heard enough. I'll do everything I can to deserve that trust. Memeable image. Pretty much, yep. One thing to remember, though. I never could have pulled through if it wasn't for all of you. I want to be here for you now. I know the others feel the same. I know. So promise me you'll come to us when you need help. I promise. Hurts me to know that Natsuki's been living with this, but makes me feel hopeful she's resolved to fight it. Oh, hey, you two! Oh, you got to be kidding. Well, isn't this a coincidence? Could her timing be any worse? Nikki pulls up a chair and sits opposite us as Natsuki visibly fidgets. I slide the bags under Nat's chair to hide them. Hey, Nikki. Hey. What are you doing here? Why are you still in your uniform? Oh, I just wanted to go out after school and didn't have a chance to change. The real question is, what are you two doing here? Just getting a drink. Thankfully, the waitress already came by and took all the plates away, so I don't have to explain that. Oh yeah? I thought you and Monica were together. Once again, this person does not understand the concept of a boy and girl being friends without being boyfriend and girlfriend. Get that through your head, woman. I don't like where she's going with this. Oh, I knew exactly where she was going to go with that. She's going to try and start shit in the club with this. I just know it. Because that's the kind of thing she does. I just noticed that in the background. Kavfefe. I sometimes jokingly say that pronunciation to myself at work when I'm bored. We are, but me and Natsuki are also friends. Can't friends catch a drink together? Is this what you were talking about at the club? What? At the club. Right before I left, you two were talking about something. Was this it? Yeah. And what about Monica? Like I said, we're cool. Hee, sure thing, then. Well, you two have fun with whatever you were doing together. I just know you're gonna start shit tomorrow. And with that, she just up and leaves. She never even ordered anything. No, I know exactly these types. I know exactly what they're all about. She's heard everything she needs to hear. Now she's gonna start shit at school, if not the club. I'm willing. I will bet my entire paycheck on that. What the hell was that about? She just trying to mess with us? Like I said, you are too naive, boy. I know these types. They are looking for nothing but to provoke people. Nothing more than to just start shit. That is all they live for. Can we go now? Yes. Because of the bags, we decided to catch a bus back to my house. After we get back, Natsuki and I head into the kitchen and unpack everything. You remember how this goes? Sure do. I was taught by the master, after all. We bow. Damn straight. Hopefully you're more useful this time. Watch me. We then set to work, making a rather efficient team. It is definitely a different recipe, though, so I'm careful to heed her advice. At one point, I consider reenacting the icing debacle from last time, I think you meant, but ultimately decide against that. It would be a slippery slope, especially with Nikki poking and prodding around now. Still not sure what that was all about. Oh, you're gonna find out soon enough, boy. We're wrapping them up and putting them in the fridge. Natsuki begins to pack up. Hey, Ben. I'm sorry to make a mess and then leave, but I really have to get home. No, it's no problem. I'll take care of it.
Thanks for today. I really appreciated it.
Happy to help. Remember, if this kind of thing happens again, you're always welcome back here. If I'm not home, head next door to Sayori's. You know she'd be happy to help too.
Yeah, thank you, Ben.
Natsuki moves to hug me. I return it and wish her good night. After I close the door, I turn to look at the kitchen turned disaster zone. Might as well get this shit done now. After a thorough cleaning, I hear my phone go off just as I finish. It's a text from Monica.
How'd it go today?
It's fine. Natsuki wanted to make cupcakes now that we have a new member.
I guessed it was something like that.
We ran into Nikki too.
Oh yeah? How is she?
Inquisitive as always.
I still have my doubts, but I'm trying to give this a shot.
Yep. I know you. I know you, Monty. I know you are. And I appreciate you trusting me on this. You shouldn't. You shouldn't, Monty. I'm telling you right now, you shouldn't. This girl is sketchy as fuck.
I'll always trust you.
It's your one fatal flaw, my love. I appreciate that. I'm pretty beat, so I'm gonna head to bed.
No problem.
I love you.
I love you too. It's so precious.
I find myself with mixed feelings as I near the end of the day. Glad Natsuki was willing to open up to me, but what she revealed scares me. Sketchy is an understatement. I'm sure we'll find out later. Makes me want to hire a bodyguard or swoop in and rescue her from there. Yeah, one step at a time, boy. However, neither of those ideas are really feasible for a high school kid like me. Nope. Not unless you're someone like Kiyosuke. I don't really have any evidence either, so even if I went to the police, it might just make things worse. Yeah, you should probably have some sort of case. Make it impossible for Natsuki to keep her a secret anymore, too. Look, why can't we catch a break? Worrying isn't going to help anything right now, I suppose. Right now, I have to trust Natsuki and that she'll reach out to us when it's time. She'll be okay. At least, I hope she will. Alright, so it's going on 3:30 for me now. I think that's where we're going to leave this for now. And once again, I have to say, just like last episode, this mod has improved. So, I feel very much like I'm watching a modder slowly improving the further they write into their story. And I have to say, it's kind of a unique experience. Because, you know, like every modder... Where am I going with this line of thought? No, I'm not sure I can put into words what I'm trying to say, so... I'm just gonna drop that line of thought, but... What I was going to say is that I think I'm starting to see why this mod has its place. Because, yeah, I'm starting to get, you know, what draws people into this. It's just one of those mods where you really have to get past the beginning. Because it's not that it's a slow beginning, it's that it is a beginning that will make you want to rip your hair out the longer you think about it. Because of all of just the holes in logic and the terrible writing. But once you get to chapter 2 and beyond, like, things noticeably improve. And is a mod that definitely gets better as it goes along. I think a tad rough is an understatement. Go watch part 1 if you weren't here for that one. I ripped this mod a new one in its first episode. Like, for real, there were so many problems. It drove me insane. It drove me insane, the first episode of this mod. My god. Just... I absolutely savaged the first chapter of this mod. And really, that's what I want to see rewritten the most. That is what feels like it needs a rewrite the most. Because now it just annoys me that they never went back and rewrote, chapter 1 to spruce it up a little, to make it make a little more sense, to, fix some of the problems with that. That, they just kept going forward with, their writing. It's like, you'd think, as you get better, you look back on what you did before and you're like, man, I could have done this so much better. But I guess that's kind of the message they're pushing with this chapter of the mod, keep going forward. And I feel like that wasn't just, a mantra for, the Dokis wanting to move on with their lives, but the modder themselves just keep, going forward with what you have. It is what it is. But I do have to concede that this mod definitely gets better as it goes along. Whether it'll keep that up for the remaining chapters remains to be seen, but I said I understood why you guys wanted to have me play this before, but I think I'm starting to get it a little more now that I'm 3 episodes in, and I'm starting to see what looks like, the good side of this mod. It's like 2 sides of a coin. One is like really dinged up, really scratched up, you can barely make out what it's saying. But then the other, is really pristine and nice and shiny, and it's like, man, just makes you wish for more of that, Anyway, it's kind of my closing thoughts on tonight's short-ish session. Could, potentially have another short stream like this on Friday, depending on how Game 3 goes for the Wild. But, yeah. I'm honestly looking forward to next time, because I want to see what kind of antics that Nikki gets up to, because I've got my eye on that girl. And not in the good way, Bonnie. So, don't you go getting ideas. Anyway, that's it from me tonight. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with more Stray. So until next time, take care.